Hi guys, this video is about the rear door hinges that may have seized up or seizing up, which they have a tendency to do because obviously the rainwater gets in them and they just rust up the pins, and then you find it gets stiffer and harder to shut. So my advice here would be to use some products here. Use, say, one of those two. Just keep spraying and spraying and spraying, and then moving the door backwards and forwards until you eventually get it freed up. Once you've done that, you probably get loads of rust and crap come out and dripping out because it'll eventually get in there. It might even take a day of spraying. Just spray it every, say, 10 minutes, and it might take hours and hours to get all the rust and crap out of the pins. But once it's done, then kind of dry it off as much as you can. Get rid of the WD-40 or the penetrant, and then either use a white grease or a good oil. A lot of people say don't use the white grease because obviously dirt and crap can stick to the grease. But at the same time, the white grease will keep a lot of the water out, the rainwater. Oil, a good quality oil is good to use. But at the same time, the oil can eventually run out and leave the hinge pins dry. So yeah, either one of those two you want to use, a decent oil or white grease, and then just give them a little spray or some oil once a week, and your doors will be like brand new again. They'll just shut lovely and open and shut lovely and smooth on the hinges. And it's a good idea to do them regularly, just to just to keep them smooth and keep the rust and the rainwater out, and they should serve you well. I mean, I've got the added thing of I've got the spare wheel on the back, so there's a lot more extra weight on the back, and I think it helps obviously with that in that respect, because there's a lot more weight on the hinge pins. You've got to keep them maintained, because I think if I just left that and just didn't maintain them and let them go all rusty again, I think with the extra weight of the spare wheel, it just snap them pins eventually. So yeah, when I first started doing this, maintaining them, the door was really, or the hinges was really seized. I could barely open this door in particular, and as I say, it took me about a day of spraying it with WD-40 for it to work its way in there and get all the rust and crap out of the hinge pins. But then it all of a sudden just frees right up, and it's like new again now, you know. So yeah, that's my tip, guys. Just loads of penetrant first, and then once you've flushed all that out and cleaned all that out, all the crap, then just use spray grease or a good quality oil on the hinges. Okay, see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.